Hey y'all, how are y'all doing today? Well, I'm going to do the video on the live straw like I said on the last video. I'm actually going to do it and try it out. I haven't tried this before and I haven't tried this product, but it's called Live Straw. And it says on the package that it removes 99.99999 bacteria and that it will do up to 1,000 gallons of water. And it meets all the US EPA drinking water standards. So I got this on Amazon for about $15 or $20, and it's a live straw, and I'm gonna open it up right here. It's unopened. I'm gonna open it up. Okay, see what we got here. Okay, looks like a straw thing. It's got a little lanyard on it where you can hang it from your neck and all that. And it's got one side. It's a big side with a filter, and it's got one side that'll be where you put your mouth and actually drink it from. Now I want to show you guys how good this works. I haven't never used this before, so what we did is we set up some real nasty water. As y'all can see, that ain't really nice water to drink. It's got sticks in it, it's got dirt in it, it's got ashes in it, it's got everything in it. As y'all can see, that is a pretty nasty water that I don't think anybody would want to drink. There's stuff moving around in there. Don't look like it's too good to drink. This isn't your mom's cocktail, and the mug is Budweiser. No, this video ain't sponsored by Budweiser, but I'm going to show you how this works, and it's the first time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick this straw in here. I'm going to drink this water, and I'm going to put it in my mouth. I'm not actually going to drink it. I'm going to put it in my mouth, and then I'm going to spit it into here, and you'll see if it's clear as this is. I don't know. I don't know if this is going to hurt me. I'm not for sure. I got a lot of faith in it because, you know, it's from what I hear, it's a really good product. But we're going to try it out for y'all, and y'all are actually going to see it firsthand how it works and if it's going to work. Now I'm going to try not to get too much slobber and stuff like that in here. So I'm pretty much going to bring the water into my mouth, and I'm going to spit it out in here and then try to fill this up, and y'all can see the difference in color of the water. And if it looks good, then it should work. Days later, I'll probably figure out if it works when it comes to bacteria, because I'll probably have to go to the hospital or something like that. But I think we'll be all right. And I'm tough. I don't give a shit. All right, y'all. Y'all ready? Here we go. All right, y'all. So as you can see, let me pull this out of here. As you can see, this is actually the water that I got out that actually went in my mouth. Okay. Now, I can kind of taste the wood. I can kind of taste the dirt a little bit. Not actually like dirt gritty in my mouth. It's just got that flavor of earth or wood. So I can kind of taste it, right, when it comes to that part of it. But as you can see with that filter, and you look through there, that water is pretty damn clean. I mean, that kind of looks like a light colored beer. But I believe that I could drink that and I could live off that. Now, as you can tell, look at the difference. You're talking about something that's saturated with just everything. Leaves, ashes, everything. Sand, dirt. You see the dirt in there. The sand, the silt. And it comes out like this. Now, as I can taste, as a tasting, the water, as I kind of taste the water in my mouth, it tastes pretty clean. But it's got a little remnants of dirt. You know how you can kind of taste dirt? And it has like that taste. You could kind of get a taste of the dirt, but it's not like there's nothing gritty in my mouth at all. No sand, no grit, no nothing. It's just kind of got the kind of the taste of a dirt. but there's no dirt. And as you can see, we've been letting it sit here. As you can see, it hasn't nothing settled to the bottom. There hasn't been no dirt or nothing that's settled in the bottom of that water that actually took in my mouth. It might be a little colored wise, but I'm feeling pretty confident that thing worked. That really filtered out a lot of stuff. As you can tell, look at the difference in the color. You know. Now, it might not be your favorite because it might not be pure water and be pretty, but we're not talking about pretty. We're talking about functionality, being able to drink the water, be safe for you without getting any kind of problems. So it does work. You can actually see that it does work. I mean, this is nasty water, y'all. And that's what it comes out as I just put it in my mouth and spit it out. You can kind of taste it, but if it keeps you alive, that's what you're worried about. We're not worried about taste. We're not worried about crispness, crisp taste of like a real high-end water. We're talking about water to keep you alive and safe to drink and keep you from getting dysentery or anything like that, or any kind of bacteria in you that can mess you up, you know, because the thing about it is, in the woods, if you drink water straight out of something and it isn't boiled and you're getting rid of all that bacteria, when you drink it, yeah, it might hydrate you right then, but when you get some kind of bacteria in you, it can give you the shits or diarrheas, or make you sick. And which, as soon as you do that, as soon as you have the diarrheas, you're losing water. You don't need to lose water. You're drinking to hydrate. So this right here, I think would work. I mean, I do kind of taste a little bit of dirt and sand and stuff. I kind of got, it's got the flavor. It just I didn't have that in my mouth. Like, my mouth is super clean with nothing of that in there. Now, I do get a taste of a little bit of wood and a little bit of dirt, but as you can tell, it did pretty good. It did pretty good, and I feel confident that I could drink that. Matter of fact, I just drank it, y'all. It ain't bad, you know. It's good stuff. So the live straws do work. That's the first time I ever used them. They do work. So if y'all want something you can actually drink out, and if you were going to a stream or a lake, you would try to get to the cleanest water. You wouldn't go to where the dirtiest water is. You would go to a good light spot that the water's kind of clean there. You wouldn't stick it into like a swamp. You would find a clear spot of water where the water looks as clear as it can. That way, that filter can work as good as it can. Pretty much this, as you can tell, as Stacy will show you. I mean, look what I was sticking that straw in. Look at that. Look at all that stuff. You know, I was sticking that straw in that stuff, man. So that's nasty water. You'd never think about drinking that. I wouldn't drink that for nothing. But with that live straw, it works. I just drank some. It ain't bad. I mean, no, it's not as pretty as bottled water or would you get out of the refrigerator or something like that. But if this is just for survival, this will work. And I feel confident that it would work. So if you get a chance, y'all, go to Amazon or go wherever you can and get you one of these things. They're called live straws. You know, $15 or $20. On the front of it, it tells you all about it. It tells you, you know, award-winning technology to make, drinking water better. It tells what it all gets rid of. It says it's good for 1,000 gallons of water. So one straw is good for 1,000 gallons of water. The normal person every day should drink, I think, a gallon of water a day. So if you think about that, a gallon of water a day, and that thing's good for 1,000 gallons, that's 1,000 days of drinking. As long as you can keep that straw pretty much in decent water, not real messed up water like this. That was messed up water. But if I was at a creek, I would look for the cleanest area to pull the water from to drink. And you do have to kind of, when I noticed when I was sucking on it, you do have to kind of suck it hard, almost like a McDonald's milkshake. You know how you have to suck real hard to get a McDonald's milkshake? I did have to kind of suck it hard to get a mouthful of water. So that's one thing that I didn't know how it would be. But it does take a little suction to get it out of there. But that's what it comes out like. I tried it. I'm fine. We'll see in a couple of days. If I'm in the hospital, then I'll do a video in the hospital. But I think I'll be fine, y'all. So if you like this video, subscribe, like my channel. Other guys out there like Waterbug68, Donald Wiseman's channel. Tonight, Donald Wiseman will have a live video at 7 o'clock on YouTube where he'll be going live taking calls. So support these guys. Mark Hatfield's another good one. If you want to watch Pastor Steve, you go on Facebook and get under ministries. You know, I can't remember what it is.
Faith Chapel Ministries.
Chapel Ministries. Thank you, Stacy. She's the video man today. And go on there and look up Pastor Steve Warren. He's a real good preacher, and he also needs your prayers. He's been having a little heart problem stuff going on, and I talked to him, and they're working it out. But say some prayers for him, you know, and support your patriots. You know, support us, guys. We're trying to get the word out there on stuff, and I'm bringing you little videos of what I like and what I share to y'all. So if you would go like them guys and watch their videos and support them. I love you. Take care of each other. Love your family. Tell them you love them. Watch your six. And always fight for this country. We love this country, so y'all fight for it. All right, we'll catch you later. See ya.